welcome back to channelnya Unikal bareng aku Widi. Hari ini kita kedatangan tamu spesial, jauh-jauh banget kita impor dari mana ya? Dari Filipina guys, jadi kita kedatangan tamu dari Filipina, mahasiswa dari Filipina yang akan melaksanakan exchange program di Pekalongan. Hari ini kita mau ngobrol-ngobrol bareng mereka. Okay, so hi, hello everyone. How are you?
We're fine. We're fine.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So welcome to Pekalongan University.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome.
Ya, udah tahu terima kasih ternyata ya.
Terima kasih.
How to say thank you in Tagalog?
Salamat.
Salamat. Oh, jadi kalau selamat means terima kasih guys. Ternyata kalau di Filipina, kalau di sini selamat untuk congratulations. In here selamat is congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you is terima kasih.
Yeah.
In Javanese.
In Javanese. It's the same.
Nah, in Javanese kalau terima kasih in Javanese is matur nuwun.
Matur nuwun.
Nah, kita spill
nuwun.
dikit
Matur
bahasa
nuwun.
Jawa ya. Matur nuwun.
Matur nuwun.
Yeah. Welcome to Pekalongan University. Today we're going to talk about education and then culture from both Indonesian and also from Philippines. Okay, so before that kita kenalan dulu yuk. Kita kenalan sama mahasiswa asing yang sudah datang ke Indonesia, khususnya di Pekalongan. So before we can move to another session, could you guys please introduce yourself?
Okay, let's start.
Hello, I am Raisa Carlos Simgashano, specializing in elementary education.
Hi, I'm Annie Ferry Bobo. I specialize in special needs education.
And hello everyone, I am Hazen Malaysay Sabisarian, major in social studies from Mariano Marcos State University.
Oke, nice. Jadi mereka dari Universitas Mariano Marcos dari Filipina. Starting from your nickname please?
Raiza.
Raiza ini untuk elementary school. Jadi kalau di sini mungkin PGSD gitu ya guys ya. And then Annie,
Yes.
ya. Annie is from special
needs.
needs. Itu untuk teman-teman spesial kita ada di SLB gitu ya. Ada pendidikan khusus. Kemudian
And Saiza,
Saiza is from
secondary education.
secondary education.
Yeah, social studies.
Social science, jadi kayak IPS gitu ya kalau di Indonesia gitu. So, for how long you have been stayed in Pekalongan?
For how long? Like you mean how many days?
Yeah, how many days?
This is our third day.
Yeah.
Here.
3 days. Oh, oke. Mereka baru 3 hari di sini guys. And how was your flight?
How much?
Yeah. No, how was your flight
was-
from
it
Philippines?
Exhausting.
It's a long flight. It's a long trip.
A long trip.
With all the layovers and land travel and stuff.
Almost 1 day trip.
Wow.
With all the layover and everything.
So you started from Lawak?
No.
No.
We started from Lawag with 8 to 10 hours
Bus.
bus ride,
Mm-hmm.
and then from Manila to Jakarta, and then Jakarta to Semarang, and then Semarang to
Pekalongan. Wow, spektakuler ya. So perjalanan mereka tuh jauh banget guys, hampir 1 hari dari Filipina baru bisa nyampe ke Pekalongan. Dari kotanya mereka dulu, terus ke Manila, terus ke Jakarta, terus baru ke Semarang, terus ke Pekalongan. Exhausted sekali, melelahkan tapi happy ya. It's very happy when you arrive here.
Yes, of course.
because the citizens here are very
Yeah.
joyful and very
People.
Yes,
Very friendly.
But,
very friendly.
yeah.
Pekalongan people are very friendly.
Oke, so kata mereka, tapi semuanya tuh lelahnya tuh terbayarkan karena orang-orang Pekalongan tuh ternyata asik-asik, ramah-ramah, yaitu udah menjadi budaya kita yang positif banget tentunya ya. Semoga Indonesia akan tetap jadi bangsa yang selalu ramah buat teman-teman dari negara lain. Okay, so I'm gonna asking some of questions, especially for like education and also culture from Philippines. So, do you have any favorite subject or something like that? What is make fun? So you choose that subject. Starting from Seiza.
My favorite subject actually is related law studies, because in my major, we used to study the laws and everything. So I really love subjects like that, especially political science also, that subject, because I am the person that aware of the political, yeah.
Future covenant. Oke, jadi kalau Saiza ini dia tadi kan aku tanya ya guys ya, kira-kira mapel favoritnya apa sih? Terus katanya dia suka hal-hal yang berbau hukum, terus dia juga suka politik. Keren banget ya, anak muda suka politik. Siapa tahu in the future you can be a president.
No
Bisa jadi presiden.
No.
Itu kan luar biasa ya, suka hukum dan juga politik. How about Ani?
Yes, so my favorite subject will be field study one because I get to observe, I get to see the kids, how they learn and how they enjoy their subjects, and I get to see how the teacher strategies work, or if it doesn't work, why does it work, and why not it's not working, like that, something like that. And I also want to devise my own strategy with especially with the kids with disabilities these days, and I want to promote inclusivity in a world.
Yes.
Yes, because all of us deserves equities.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I agree.
We all deserve the things.
Yeah.
Yes.
I strongly agree. Oke, jadi kalau untuk Ani, karena dia dari pendidikan luar biasa ya, jadi dia suka mapel-mapel yang dia tuh bisa mengamati secara langsung teman-teman dengan mungkin kekurangan atau disabilitas untuk bisa gimana sih metode pembelajaran yang cocok buat mereka. Karena kita semua percaya ya pastinya bahwa pendidikan itu harus bisa diakses untuk semua orang, termasuk untuk murid-murid juga yang berkebutuhan khusus. Semuanya berhak untuk mendapat pendidikan yang layak. Okay, what about Sis?
My favorite subject would be the multi-grade classes where we can teach different grade levels in one classroom, as well as we could also teach their different ages from like the oldest to or the youngest, and there we can see the different walks of the children from different walks of life, and I learned a lot from them.
Oke, nice. Jadi kalau misalkan Seiza,
Raiza.
Raiza, Raiza.
Saiza.
Yeah.
Saiza.
It's
Raiza.
very confusing. Kalau Raiza itu sukanya pelajaran yang di kelasnya itu usianya macam-macam. Jadi bisa belajar dari yang tua, yang muda, dan juga semua murid itu bisa mengekspresikan diri mereka. Jadi dia seneng buat menyerap energi itu. Oke, itu tadi soal mapel favoritnya mereka. Terus aku mau tanya lagi ya ke mereka, why did you guys choose Faculty of Education? I mean, what is your reason to choose this faculty?
Yeah, answer first.
I was the first. So,
What if we have gunting batu kertas?
oh yeah.
Rock paper scissors.
Gunting?
Gunting?
Gunting.
Yeah.
Scissors.
Gunting tuh.
Yes.
Oh, ternyata gunting.
Batu.
Batu.
Rock.
It's the same? Yes. Batu, gunting sama kertas. Kertas is paper.
Papel.
Paper. Oh, ternyata bahasanya mirip-mirip ya. Oke. Rock scissors.
Just do it.
Oke.
Oh,
You first. Yeah.
I won.
You
Okay. I chose education because I want to inspire a lot of people, especially the younger ones, and I want to create a positive impact in the community, just like how my mentors, my teachers, molded me during my high school. So I also want that. I want to for change for the betterment of the community. I think education is really powerful.
Wow. Give applause.
Miss Universe.
the governor. And then now the beauty queen.
Okay, what about Philippines? Is there any special fabrics like batik or
Yes, Inabel.
It's weaving.
Weaving.
Yeah.
Weaving. Yeah, you weave the cloth
Ah,
like this, with the
weaving.
fibers.
Yeah.
by the machine or
No,
manual?
it's
A traditional,
traditional thing.
Ah.
It's made
What's that?
wooden
Wooden.
weaving.
Yeah, you use wood craft to weave the fabrics and to make it a cloth.
Okay, but we call it in Indonesia as like maybe tenun.
Oh.
Tenun. Weaving is tenun.
Tenun.
Tenun. Yeah.
Tenun.
And then the kain tenun. Kain tenun
Kind tenun.
means fabric from weaving technique.
Oh.
Yeah, we do have it.
We call it Inabel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kinds.
And there's specific designs for symbols.
Specific design. Oke, jadi mereka juga punya kain tenun spesifik atau spesial dari Filipina. Kalau kita punya batik di Filipina juga punya gitu ya. Oke. Kita mau tanya-tanya mereka apa lagi ya? Mungkin about apa yang akan mereka lakukan selama mereka di Pekalongan. Yeah. So, what you guys are going to do in Pekalongan, especially for this 1 month?
And generally internship. We had our orientation a while back, and of course we will enjoy the culture and foods and everything. On top of that,
All right.
Yeah, we just had our orientation and they showed us our schedule. So we'll have like 4 stages, right?
yeah. First stages.
Observation, teaching assistant,
Yes.
and the teaching, like
Teaching in the classroom.
teaching in the classroom
And
and
the
reflection.
Reflection.
Oke, so you guys are going to teach here.
Yes.
Teaching.
Yes.
Oke. Jadi mereka di sini selama 1 bulan nanti akan intern ya atau exchange juga di sini. Nanti mereka akan ngajar juga. Tapi sebelum itu mereka juga mau belajar juga budaya yang ada di Pekalongan gitu. The last question, what did you guys expect or what did you guys hope after you come to Pekalongan to bring back in Philippines?
I expect to gain more knowledge and then adopt some strategies from Pekalongan and then maybe do it in the Philippines.
Yes.
Oke, jadi any other?
Also for me, the cultural exchange that I would share to my future endeavors in the Philippines with my future pupils.
Yeah. Same with me. Because
Yeah.
the culture here is real different from ours, and so that maybe I can use some strategies in the Philippines. Yes.
Oke,
And I
jadi
hope to have a lot of friends.
We hope to build connection, linkages for
course.
future endeavors.
ya. Jadi mereka berharap nanti selama mereka udah di sini terus balik ke Filipina lagi, mereka dapat pengetahuannya nambah, pengalamannya nambah, temennya nambah. Karena mereka berharap juga nih apa yang mereka dapat di sini bisa disalurkan ke teman-teman yang lainnya yang ada di Filipina. Nah, tadi kita udah tanya banyak ya sama teman-teman yang dari Filipina. Semoga mereka di sini juga enjoy sama Pekalongan, sama budayanya, sama orangnya gitu. Jadi tunggu apa lagi buat teman-teman semua yang nonton ini, boleh kalau kakaknya, adiknya, saudaranya mau kuliah di Universitas Pekalongan juga boleh banget, karena nanti juga kita udah kerjasama dengan universitas-universitas di luar negeri untuk exchange juga. Jadi mereka datang ke sini, kita juga ada yang datang ke sana gitu. Jadi jangan ragu buat masuk ke Unikal. Last but not least, actually the university is going to have like a birth celebration at the university.
Anniversary.
Yeah, anniversary of this university.
When?
In this month actually
This month.
this month, maybe about like in the last week of the October.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, we're going to say something for Universitas Pekalongan. Or how to say happy birthday in Tagalog?
Tagalog or Ilocano?
Ilocano is fine, Tagalog is fine.
In Tagalog, you can say Maligayang ka araw.
Ilocano, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it in
let's do
Ilocano
it
way.
in Ilocano.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Bag nga.
Yeah.
Naragsak ka pa na
Ay,
kasangay mo.
narag-
Yeah, it's naragsak.
Naragsak is
Naragsak.
happy.
Naragsak is happy.
Naraksak.
Yes.
Nga,
Nga.
panagkasangay.
Panagkasangay mo. Panagkasangay.
Wait lang, let's
Universitas
panagkasangay.
Pekalongan.
Yeah. Just add that thing at the end.
Naragsak.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
And in Indonesia, you can just say selamat
Salamat.
Salamat.
ulang tahun.
Ulang tahun. Oh,
Ya, ulang tahun.
Tahun is year.
Yeah.
Selamat ulang tahun.
Ulang tahun.
Salamat, ulang
Selamat
tahun.
ulang tahun.
Unikal.
Unikal.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Just unical.
Yeah.
Unikal.
Yeah. And then after that you can say in Tagalog.
Oh.
Right?
Tagalog.
No. In Ilocano.
Yeah.
What is it?
Ilocano?
Yeah.
Naimbag na panagkasangay mo.
Yeah.
Pekalongan.
Unikal.
Unikal or unikal.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to start in bahasa first.
Selamat
Selamat ulang tahun Unikal.
Selamat ulang tahun.
Oke, jadi itu tadi podcast kita hari ini. Kita udah seru-seruan bareng teman-teman dari Filipina. Nah, so next we were going to say something for Pekalongan University in 1, 2, 3. Selamat ulang tahun Unikal. And then in Ilocano,
Naragsak apa nagkasangay Unikal.
Bye bye.